Question 1. In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? I recently made a music magazine following the conventions of other real magazines. My magazine was a mixture of British and Punjabi music, therefore I named it Bhangra. By having a one-word title, this means it's eye-grabbing and following general magazine conventions. My magazine targets a medium age of 21, mainly females, with 73% readership, leaving only 17% male. Due to percentages, this shows a high female audience. My magazine is a local one to Birmingham, as Birmingham has a high Bhangra population. For each page, I follow different real music magazines. For my front cover, I follow the conventions of this smash hits magazine. I followed some major conventions such as the masthead. I chose sans serif font and Indian name in gold. This connotes a mixture of British and Asian style. I also followed the layout of main cover lines and other cover lines. My main cover line is anchorage for my main cover image. It shows the audience who my image is of and why. My other cover lines are things such as album reviews, gig listings, band names and lots more. As well as cover lines, I also followed the photo strip at the bottom. This also shows what more my magazine will feature. I also pastiched the styles again with the top banner and the free poster logo. Here I used a swirly shape, fitting with my Asian genre. I did this as there are features that clearly grab the reader's attention. There was only one thing that I didn't pastiche, and this was the pose and shot of the main cover image. I didn't follow this as I thought the pictures I took were not suitable, and so I chose a close-up image. The reason I chose this particular image is firstly, she is half Malay. This obviously suits my Asian theme, but she is also an ideal style for partner due to her beauty. My magazine, as it was part Asian, had a house style of purpley red colours, as these are very Eastern colours, generally found in Indian clothing like saris. These house styles follow throughout my entire magazine, even on my contents. This toast contents magazine I was following has house styles colours of orange. However, in order to fit my magazine, I changed them to dark reddish purple. For my front cover, I followed conventions very closely and only changed a few things. However, for my contents, I followed the general layout, but I changed many more things than previously. As shown, I followed the box with the contents in it. However, in mine, I added the words contents in Arabic underneath. I also made the box slightly smaller as I felt there was too much empty space. I followed the wording of the cover story to the right, but placed mine at the bottom as it fitted better with my image. My image was also of Asha, but also a different one to my front cover. I did this as she looks more Asian, but the audience can still tell who she is. My main cover stories are bigger than the other listed content to connote their importance, as it is what features on the front cover. Though in my magazine I placed this to the far left and the other content to the far right, the other listed content included events in Birmingham, live there too, festivals, etc. I then placed the editor's bit at the bottom. I did this as I thought a layer looked better, and the banner at the bottom was also pastiche because I like this. Extra parts that I added or changed were more detail under my cover stories, titles, and the position of my two small images. I did this because it makes my contents more professional and easy to see what's what. Finally, like Toast, where my page numbers are at the bottom, I added a website as I thought it was a clever place to put it. Finally, on my double page spreads. For both, I followed Exposed Magazine's double page spreads. For my cover page, I followed this particular Exposed double page spread, as I like the simplicity of it, so I followed it exactly. I put a picture of my model, Asha, to the right, a more British image as it hints at what my main double page spread is about. On the left, it is introducing what the main story is about. For this, I used sans serif font again to connote the British side of East and West. For my main double page spread, I followed this one, particularly because I like the simplicity, but also how it is bold, neat, but also very full. For this double page spread, I again followed general conventions such as the title and it being 3 words long, though I thought I should fancy mine up slightly. So I made the west of the title an American flag to match my medal's top. I then made East in a gold serif font which looks very Eastern. I used this East versus West. It signifies the split of Eastern and Western. The versus shows there's a problem with bringing these cultures together. My No Page Spread consisted of question and answers. More in depth, it was about Ash's struggle that she faced when bringing them two cultures together. I put all my questions in a purple house style colour, but also slightly larger to make them stand out as questions. I used a drop cat in quotes to show the beginning of the article and the most dramatic parts. The picture I chose connoted disequilibrium, as I intended her arms were like weighing scales to show an uncertain split of east and west, but also at the same time connoting an Indian dance move. To show the split even more, I put my model in an Indian sari skirt and American flag top, opposite clothing to show opposite cultures. Lastly, for my page numbers, as I did on the other pages, I put the website next to it.